Welcome back to EDC Journeys. Thanks for watching. What is going on, EDC people, and what is our journey today? Well, let me first start off with kind of where I've been. This video is just going to tell you what the next few videos are going to be, and also kind of explain where I've been the last couple weeks. So some of you, if you follow my channel, you'll know that I got a really bad toothache and it got infected. I had to get it pulled, and long story short, that took some time, and then after having it pulled during the time that, preceding that was painful, I really wasn't eating very well, and I certainly wasn't drinking very well, like water and liquids. So the long story short is I was extremely dehydrated to the point where basically my body was eating itself. So I went to the hospital, and it took a few days, and that's it. So nothing to worry about at this point. COVID negative. I'm back home. I'm back on track, and it just took some prescription style doctor liquids to get me back where I needed to be. My blood levels were really off, and it took some time. So before we just dive right back into the regular style stuff, I just wanted to do a video to explain where I've been, and then kind of tell you a few things about what's going on and where in the next few videos. And I figured what better place to start than with what I carried on Thanksgiving. Well, first of all, I was able to prep just a little bit because I wasn't home for most of it. I got released on Thanksgiving, but I was able to actually use for some prep. So this was basically my EDC between when I came home and Thanksgiving dinner, and I helped a tiny bit with preparing the dinner, and I was able to use the Spidey Chef. Okay, so then having used that, I treated it like a chef knife, put it aside, had to be cleaned, right? And my carries for the night, for the rest of the day or / evening and night. Here's the EDC, or not the EDC, but the full-size knife. It is the Tucson 264, which is brand new and designed by Mazwan Mokhtar. We'll talk more about that for sure. A review to come on that. That's one of the videos. I also carried, in case I needed a nice steak knife to pull out, during the dinner, in case it was nice and high class. I did carry this, but it never came out. And then my small high class knife to partner with my heavy duty knife was the Lion Steel Bestman 1. All three of these knives have a common theme pretty much, don't they? Titanium and carbon fiber. I just kind of noticed M390, 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 titanium, 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 carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber, but all different. Check out the Tucson 264. It's pretty much brand new. M390 blade steel. Look at that tall blade. And it's got like a stone wash. It's got a really ergonomic handle. It looks like an integral, but it's just two halves put together, obviously based on the line. But it kind of gives it that integral feel, if you know what I mean, like as if there's a nice full back spacer. The thumb studs are the stop, and I don't want to go any further than that because I got to do a review. But check out that carbon fiber and titanium. Look at the milling. I'm going to zoom in and just show you a little bit. And then you've got, I believe they call it marble carbon fiber. All T8 screws, multi-row bearings. Okay, that's for the review. What am I doing? I'm ruining it. So that was my, heavy duty, I'm not going to pull that out at dinner carry yesterday. was my if I need a nice fancy steak knife at dinner carry, and this was my Thanksgiving Day pull out a knife. Okay? Even though I only had a few hours because I only got out of the hospital yesterday. Between all of that, my use, because obviously I'm not going to really, well, maybe not obviously, but I kind of baby these as my, special day event things. This was my carry in the meantime, the Civivi Backlash, which I called the Praxis in one of my last videos, and somebody rightfully called me out on it, but it is the Backlash. Simple knife, but it's a Civivi, and you can't name a Civivi that is bad. You really can't. Oh, and what am I thinking? I forgot to mention, of course I carried a traditional on Thanksgiving. I was really having a hard time with which knives to carry, but I decided to carry my classier, quote-unquote, knives. But I had to carry a traditional because it's Thanksgiving. So I chose the canoe because what else? And this was a beautiful gift from Outpost 76 a while ago that I still have and love and adore. So that was my traditional carry in my normal, typical, traditional slip with my little Fisher Space Pen. Oh, let me show you the knives I used for the preparation last night. They're nothing overboard, but here's I have not wiped it off. I have not done anything yet. I decided to go ahead and let it go through the wash process, and I've got to go and probably resharpen them now, and polish them up. But this was my Yanagaba that I used for trying to slice the turkey, just because I don't make sushi and I get the chance to use a Yanagaba. So this was the Yanagaba I used, if I can fit it on the camera. And my typical chef knife, or Gyuto if you're in Japan, was my Shun, I think it's like Queso or Kanzo, Shun Kanzo. Nothing too special, but I love it. I love that it's a continuous belly. So those were the two knives I used for dinner yesterday. I can't remember if I showed you guys these stones before I had to go to the hospital or not, but I'm going to show you them again because there's going to be a video coming out on them. So Veniv out of Russia, the Veniv Industrial Diamonds, sent me these two stones, which are double-sided, so 4 stones together. I absolutely have no understanding of microns, really, so I would have to look that information up. But here are the two I have. I have the... Okay, sorry about that. I had to do something for a second, but so I've got these two stones, double-sided, so 4 stones, kind of. And from what I understand, the higher the micron, so like for example, this 100/80 versus 50/40, the 100/80 would be the coarsest. This would be the next, followed by 7/5, and then 3/2 would be my highest polished stone. I have to look up. I know it's as simple as a Google search, but I haven't looked up to see what that is for grits. But those are the stones I got. You can see I've already started to use them. I've got a video coming out on them shortly, maybe today, I don't know. So you've got the Tucson 264, the Veniv Industrial Diamond Stones, and as well as the Core Essentials belt that I've been wearing. I've been wearing it non-stop since they sent it to me, since I've got it, basically, with the exception of the hospital time. And so I've got quite a bit to say about that, and it's going to be interesting. So that's the update video. There's going to be videos coming out today. I don't know how many, but that's what I have on my hit list for now. And I'm back. I don't know why this is all mangled. So basically that's it for this quick update video, guys, and I'll see you not too long later today in the next video where I start with one of those topics. But I just wanted to give you an update on where I was and what's coming up. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. These are some of the guys that inspired me to make this channel. Just wanted to show you their swag.